Welcome back to Ozarks Live. Bruce Porter joins us now for this week's Dollars and Cents. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
All right, so Bruce handed me something here. 5 retirement planning missteps to dodge, okay? This is a booklet people can get from you.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're getting ready to update that. We update our pamphlets, you might say, every 2 or 3 years, and we're getting ready to do that.
Okay, gotcha. There are 5 things, so we're going to do this in 2 different parts. Today we're going to go over 1 and 2. That work for you?
That works for me.
Okay, number 1, here it is. You don't have a fully mapped out retirement strategy. Big mistake. Why is that?
Well, we've talked about this on several of our shows. You know, the one big mistake people make is they don't actually have a strategy written down that they review on a regular basis, that they can sit down, talk with their spouse, talk with a financial person, talk with somebody. They're just winging it. Mm-hmm. And so when it comes to the current economic times that we're in, the volatility that we're in, you should be reviewing your plan on a regular basis, making tweaks and adjustments and changes as life throws us curves. These are things that we should be paying attention to because remember, we work our whole life for that magical day of retirement. Mm-hmm. And if we're not prepared, it's going to be more difficult than we think.
Okay, so if you're going to review the plan, you need to have a plan. And in order to do that, you need to think about what your goals are.
That's right.
And that's something that you should talk about with a professional.
Absolutely.
Okay, here's number 2. No. You are living beyond your means, contributing little or nothing to the savings you will need after your paycheck starts, because that's kind of what retirement is. You are willing to stop earning that regular paycheck from a place of business, so...
That's right.
You've lived too high on the hog.
Budgeting is part of planning. You know, my dad told me one time, give the Lord 10%, give yourself 10%, and spend 80, and you'll be wealthy. And you know, when you think about it, that is just a simple plan. And if you stick to any plan, you prove it wrong. Mm-hmm. And so when you're sticking to a plan and a budget, and then if it becomes intolerable, mm-hmm. you just can't do it, you can tweak it. And then you adjust it and you change it. But if you're operating without a budget, living paycheck to paycheck, I gotta tell you right now, stop what you're doing, pay yourself first, mm-hmm. build up a savings account, and if you have a lot of debt and no savings, retire the debt. That's an investment.
Yeah.
And you just map out a strategy for a budget. And if you don't know, call the office. I'll be glad to sit down and help you map that out. Living paycheck to paycheck, if you know it, do something about it, mm-hmm. and change those habits, because those habits will never go away, mm-hmm. if you don't address them and try to do something to make things better.
Right, so do not live beyond your means. And if you do have a plan, it's not like it's a house of cards. You can reshuffle if necessary. You just need to pay attention.
Absolutely.
All
if you're living on credit cards, stop doing that.
Are you earning that much interest that you're paying out? I doubt that you are, knowing what they charge for credit cards. All right. If you have a financial question for Bruce, visit his website, resourcecenterinc.com, or give him a call at 417-882-1800, and he can fix you up with this handy-dandy pamphlet here that will start you on your path, and we will visit the next 3 tips next week.
Sounds good. See you then.
Very good. We'll be right back.